Hi student, the question is sine of 2 times sine inverse square root of 63 by 65 equal to, you need to find the value of sine of 2 sine inverse square root of 63 by 65. Option A, root 63 by 65. Option B, 8 root 63 by 65. Option C, 4 root 63 by 65. Option D, 2 root 126 by 65. Okay. So since 63 by 65 is an acute angle, you can take sine inverse root 63 by 65 as theta. Then sine theta is equal to root 63 by 65. Correct? Now find cos theta. Cos theta is equal to square root of 1 minus 63 by 65. Correct? 1 minus sin square theta. Squaring root 63 by 65 is 63 by 65. Therefore, cos theta is equal to square root of 2 by 65. Okay. Now, substitute in the given expression sine of 2 sine inverse root 63 by 65 is equal to sine 2 sine inverse root 63 by 65 is theta, that is 2 times sine theta into cos theta. Correct? Are you getting? So use sin 2 theta formula, that is equal to 2 times, what is sin theta? Sin theta is root 63 by 65. What is cos theta? Cos theta is root 2 by 65. Simplify this. 2 into denominator root 65 both sides. Numerator 63 into 2. So what will you get? 63 into 2 means 126 divided by root 65 into root 65 is 65. So the given expression reduces to 2 root 126 divided by 65. Check the options. Option D, 2 root 126 by 65 is the correct answer. Major thing is here, you need to remember sin 2 theta formula. Sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta into cos theta. Got it right? Thank you. Hi students, the question is cot inverse 2 into 1 square, cot inverse 2 into 2 square, cot inverse 2 into 3 square, plus so on up to infinity. You need to find the summation of this value. Option A, pi by 5. Option B, pi by 4. Option C, pi by 3. Option D, pi by 2. Okay. So first of all, you can rewrite this in terms of tan inverse and use generalization, and the formula you can get the answer very easily. So the given expression can be rewritten as tan inverse one by 2 into 1 square plus tan inverse 1 by 2 into 2 square plus so on plus so on up to infinity. Okay, so this you can write generalize as tan inverse summation n is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse 1 by 2 into n square. Correct? So if you put n is equal to 1, 2 into 1 square. If you put n is equal to 2, 2 into 2 square, like that. So instead of writing this whole expression like this, we can write like this also. So now you can rearrange this as summation n is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse multiply numerator and denominator of the angle by 2. So 2 divided by 4 n square. Okay, so that can be written as summation n is equal to 1 to infinity 2n plus 1 tan inverse 2n plus 1 minus 2n minus 1 whole divided by 1 plus 2n plus 1 into 2n minus 1. 1 plus 2n plus 1 into 2n minus 1. So if you simplify, you can check numerator 2n minus 2n cancel, minus 1 into minus. So numerator you will get 2. Denominator 4n square minus 1 you will get this term, and here 1. So 1 minus 1 cancels, you will get the previous step. Okay, this implies, so this is A, this is B, this is 1 plus A, B. So this is the expansion of what? It is expansion of tan inverse A, tan inverse A minus tan inverse B. Correct? Tan inverse A minus tan inverse B is equal to tan inverse A minus B divided by 1 plus AB. So what you can write here? Summation n is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse 2n plus 1 minus tan inverse 2n minus 1. Okay. So if you put the value, you are going to get it as tan inverse 3. Tan inverse 3. 3. Okay. When n is equal to 1, it is 3. Here it is tan inverse 1. Correct? Next, plus tan inverse when n is equal to 2, tan inverse 5 minus tan inverse 3. So on, the last term is tan inverse 2n plus 1 minus tan inverse 2n minus 1. As n tends to infinity, this term reduces to tan inverse 2n plus 1 minus this term tan inverse 1. Okay, because this tan inverse 3, tan inverse minus tan inverse 3, like that, every term cancels, only this term and this term remains. So as n tends to infinity, this term is, the term becomes tan inverse infinity minus tan inverse 1. Correct? What is tan inverse infinity? It is 5 by 2. What is tan inverse 1? Tan inverse 1 is 5 by 4. Therefore, 5 by 2 minus 5 by 4 is 5 by 4. Check the options. It's option B, 5 by 4 is the correct answer. Okay. So, in this question, the main step, you convert cot into tan, then generalize it. Okay. And put it in the form tan inverse A minus tan inverse B form, then it's very easy. Very easily you can solve this question by using this trick. Okay. So the answer is option B, 5 by 4. Thank you. Hi students, the question is if x takes a negative permissible value, then sin inverse x is equal to option A cos inverse 1 minus square root of 1 minus x square, option B minus cos inverse square root of 1 minus x square, option C cos inverse square root of x square minus 1, option D pi minus cos inverse 1 minus x square. Okay. So, for x greater than or equal to 0, sin inverse x can be written as cos inverse square root of 1 minus x square. You have proved already this one. But for negative permissible value, therefore, x is equal to, you can take minus y. Therefore, sin inverse x is equal to sin inverse minus y. Both sides you are taking inverse. Correct? Now, sin inverse minus y. Sin of minus theta is minus, sin inverse minus y is minus sin inverse y. So, if you express this in terms of cos, it is minus cos inverse square root of 1 minus y square, like this. Now, if you replace y by x, you are going to get it as minus cos inverse square root of 1 minus x square. So, for negative permissible value, sin inverse x is equal to minus cos inverse square root of 1 minus x square. That is, option B is the correct answer. Here major step is convert sin to cos. Since negative permissible value, take x is equal to minus y. Again convert it in terms of cos inverse and simplify and replace y by x. You are going to get the required answer. Got it right? Thank you. Hi students, the question is, in triangle ABC, if A is equal to 2, B is equal to tan inverse 1 by 2 and C is equal to tan inverse 1 by 3, you need to find A, comma B, ordered pair A, comma B. So option A, open it. Option A, ordered pair pi by 4, comma 2 root 2 by 5. Option B, 3 pi by 4, comma 2 by root 5. Option C, pi by 4, comma 2 by root 5. Option D, 3 pi by 4, comma 2 root 2 by root 5. Okay. So, given triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C will be equal to what? You have studied already some angle property in triangle. What is that? Yes, it is 180 degree. Correct? So 180 degree in terms of radian, it is pi. Correct? This implies A is equal to pi minus B plus C. If you want, you can put bracket here. Okay. So that is equal to pi minus B. They have given it is tan inverse 1 by 2 plus C is tan inverse 1 by 3. Correct? Is tan inverse 1 by 3. Correct? Now use the tan inverse A plus tan inverse B formula. So what will you get? It is pi minus tan inverse A plus tan inverse B. It is tan inverse what? A is 1 by 2 plus B is 1 by 3 divided by 1 minus A is 1 by 2 into B is 1 by 3. Correct? So that is equal to pi minus tan inverse. Take LCM and simplify. What will you get? 3 plus 2 divided by 6. That is 5 by 6. Correct? 5 by 6. Numerator 3 plus 2 divided by 3 into 2. That is 5 by 6 divided by denominator 1 minus 1 by 6. So 1 minus 1 by 6, if you take LCM, 6 minus 1 divided by 6, that is 5 by 6. Correct? That is equal to pi minus tan inverse 1. Correct? 5 by 6, 5 by 6 cancels, it is 1. So pi minus tan inverse 1 is, what is tan inverse 1? For what angle? Tan of an angle is 1. It is pi by 4. Pi minus pi by 4 is 3 pi by 4. Correct? So, what you got? You got A is equal to 3 pi by 4. Also, B is equal to what? For tan inverse 1/2 implies tan B is equal to 1/2. If tan B is equal to 1/2, what is sin B? Can you tell me? How do you calculate? So tan B is, tan of an angle is opposite by adjacent. So opposite, you can take it as 1 into some constant, since it is ratio 1k you can take. K is constant. Similarly, adjacent is equal to 2k. Therefore, hypotenuse is equal to what? Square root of 1k square plus 2k whole square. So that is equal to root 5 into k. Correct? 1k square plus 4k square, it is 5k square. Under root 5k square is root 5k. Are you getting? Just using right angle triangle. Got it right? So directly you cannot take opposite is equal to 1, adjacent is equal to 2. You cannot take it. It's ratio. 1/2 is same as 2/4 also. Therefore, you have to take some integer multiple. Okay? So, now you find sin of that sin B. So, therefore, sin B is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. So, what is opposite? What you got? Opposite, you got it as 1k, correct? 1k divided by hypotenuse is root 5k. This k cancels. So, it is 1 by root 5. Correct? Now, you have sine rule like a by sine A is equal to b by sine B, that is equal to c by sine C. Correct? So, B is equal to A sine B divided by sine B. So, what is A? A is 2, B is 1 by root 5, sine B is 1 by root 5. What is B? B is given as 1 by root 2, correct? 1 by root 2. So, this is equal to 2 root 2 divided by root 5. Denominator of the denominator go to numerator, denominator root 5. Okay, it is 2 root 2 by root 5. Therefore, what is asked? You are asked to calculate ordered pair AB. A you got it as 3 pi by 4. A is 3 pi by 4. And B, now you got it as 2 root 2 by 5. Okay, now go back and see the option. It is option D. Option D, 3 pi by 4, comma 2 root 2 by root 5 is the correct answer. So the sign rule you need to remember here. Other than that, tan inverse A plus tan inverse B formula you should remember. So very easily you can calculate this type of question. Thank you. Hi students, the question is, if A greater than B greater than 0, secant inverse A plus B divided by A minus B is equal to 2 times sin inverse x. Then you need to find x value. Option A, under root B divided by A plus B. Option B, minus under root B divided by A plus B. Option C, under root A divided by A plus B. Option D, minus under root A divided by A plus B. Okay. So what is given here? A, B, both are greater than 0. Secant inverse A plus B divided by A minus B. This is equal to 2 times sin inverse x. Correct? So now you convert secant inverse in terms of cos inverse. So cos inverse is equal to reciprocal. So A minus B divided by A plus B. So cos inverse A minus B divided by A plus B is equal to 2 times sin inverse x. Correct? Also, take this as equation 1. Also, we have the result 2 sin inverse x is equal to 1 minus 2x square. Correct? So take this as equation 2. From 1 and 2, 2 sin inverse x is equal to 1 minus 2x square. 2 sin inverse x is equal to cos inverse A minus B divided by A plus B. Correct? So here also you need to, it is cos inverse 1 minus 2x square. Cos inverse 1 minus 2x square is equal to 2 sin inverse x. From 1 and 2, what you can write? Cos inverse a minus b divided by a plus b is equal to cos inverse 1 minus 2x square. Okay, this implies a minus b divided by a plus b. Apply both sides by cos. Cos inverse cos cancels. You get a minus b divided by a plus b is equal to 1 minus 2x square. Implies 2x square is equal to rearrangement 1 minus, move this to this side, this term to this side. 1 minus a minus b divided by a plus. Are you getting? Okay. Take LCM now. A plus b minus a minus b whole divided by a plus b. So here b, a minus a cancels. You are getting? I will write here. Here I will write. So 2x square is equal to 2x square is equal to 2b divided by a plus b. So 2 cancels. X square is equal to b divided by a plus b. Therefore, x is equal to square root of b divided by a plus b. Since both a and b are positive, you have to take positive value. Therefore, check the options. It is option A, square root of b divided by a plus b is the correct answer. Okay. So, option A, square root of b divided by a plus b, the correct answer. So, here major step you need to remember 2 times sin inverse x is equal to cos inverse 1 minus 2x square, and how to convert secant inverse in terms of cos inverse. Those two are the major steps. Otherwise, it is very simple question. You can easily solve within 1 minute. Okay. Thank you. Hi students, the question is the domain of f of x is equal to sine inverse inside the bracket log x by 2 to the base 2 is, you have to check the intervals. Option A 4 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 6. Option B 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4. Option C 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4. Option D 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. So let us check. So you know sine inverse x. Domain of sine inverse x is -1 to 1. That means x should lie between -1 and 1. That is the domain. Instead of x, you have here this value. Correct? So this value must lie between -1 and 1. Are you getting? Sine inverse x. Domain of sine inverse x is -1 to 1. That implies -1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. Domain means you are putting the value. So now instead of x you have log x by 2 to the base 2. So replace it. So -1 less than or equal to log x by 2 to the base 2 less than or equal to 1. Are you getting? Just you are replacing x by this. This is sine inverse x only. X value is this. Okay. So now you have to remove log. How will you remove? If it is base is e, you take exponential of this. Since base is 2, you have to write 2 to the power. Then log can be removed, like log of e power x or e power log x. Both are x. You have log x now. E power you have x. Then you will get x. Instead of e here, you have 2. 2 power log x by 2. That is x by 2 only. So if you are writing 2 power here also you have to write, here also you have to write. Okay, so 2 power -1 is less than or equal to x by 2 less than or equal to 2 power 1. That is 1 by 2, 2 power -1 is 1 by 2 less than or equal to x by 2 less than or equal to 2. Are you getting? X power -1 is 1 by x. So now you require x here. So multiply throughout by 2. So it is 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4. So this is the domain of the given function. Majorly you need to remember this result here. So check the option. Which option is correct? Option B is correct. Right. So option B 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4 is the correct answer. Thank you. Hi students, the question is if tan inverse x is equal to pi by 4 minus tan inverse 1 by 3, then you need to find x value. Options are option A 1 by 6, option B 1 by 4, option C 1 by 2, option D 1 by 3. Okay, so take the given expression and simplify, you will get the answer. Tan inverse x is equal to pi by 4 minus tan inverse 1 by 3. So it is tan inverse x. Can I write tan this pi by 4 as tan inverse 1? Because tan inverse 1 is equal to pi by 4. Because tan pi by 4 is 1. Okay. So I am replacing pi by 4 by tan inverse 1. So tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse 1 by 3. So that I can use tan inverse A minus tan inverse B formula here. Okay, to use that one, I am making rearrangement like this. So, what is tan inverse A minus tan inverse B? Many times we have used. It is tan inverse A minus B. Tan inverse A minus B divided by 1 plus AB. So, tan inverse, instead of A, you have 1. Instead of B, you have 1 by 3. So, A minus B divided by 1 plus A into, correct? So, that is equal to tan inverse take LCM 3 minus 1 by 2, it is 2 by 3 whole divided by 3 plus 1 by 3, that is 4 by 3. That is equal to, you can cancel 3, 3, this 3, that is equal to tan inverse 2 by 4. That is equal to tan inverse 1 by 2. Tan inverse 1 by 2. What is tan inverse 1 by 2? You don't know the value, but this side you have tan inverse x, so you can write this as tan inverse 1 by 2. So tan inverse both side, if you apply tan inverse, tan and tan inverse cancels. So this side it is x, this side it is 1 by 2. So x value is 1 by 2 here. Therefore, check the option. Option C. Option C. 1 by 2 is the correct answer. Okay. So the major rearrangement is pi by 4 you have to replace by tan inverse 1. And using tan inverse A minus tan inverse B formula, you can easily solve this type of question. Okay. Thank you. Hi students, the question is given 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1 by root 2. Then the value of tan of sine inverse x by root 2 plus square root of 1 minus x square divided by root 2 minus sine inverse x is option A 1, option B root 3, option C minus 1, option D 1 by root 3. Expression looking complicated, but actually it is very simple question. Okay, we will see how simply we simple way we can do this question. Okay, so let me take sine inverse x as theta, implies sine theta is equal to x, correct? That implies cos theta is equal to square root of 1 minus x square, correct? So this x value lies between 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1 by 2. Okay. So accordingly, can you tell me the theta value? Sine inverse x is theta or sine theta is equal to x. So for what value you are going to, what angle you are going to get, sine of that angle is 0. It is 0 only, correct? Less than or equal to theta less than or equal to this. For what angle you get the sine of an angle, you get the answer as 1 by root 2. It is 5 by 4. Correct? Are you getting? Therefore, now you consider this one, x by root 2 plus square root of 1 minus x square by root 2. That is equal to, what is x? Sin theta by root 2 plus 1 minus x square is cos theta. Cos theta by root 2. Are you getting? Now, sin theta 1 by root 2. For what angle you are getting 1 by root 2 sin? You can take even cos. Cos. Cos angle. Cos theta is equal to 1 by root 2. Means what is theta? It is cos pi by 4. Correct? Plus cos theta. For if I have sin theta is equal to 1 by root 2. What is theta? It is again pi by 4. Correct? So this is of the form sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. What is that? What is sin A plus B? Sin A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Correct? This expression is also of the same form, right? Instead of A you have theta, instead of B you have pi by 4. So how can I write? It is sin theta plus pi by 4, isn't it? Correct? Now take the expression. This part this part we got it as sine theta by theta plus pi by 4. So the given expression becomes tan of sine inverse sine theta plus pi by 4 minus what is sine inverse x? It is theta. Okay. Therefore, tan of this is equal to tan of sine inverse sine cancels inside. You will get theta pi by 4 minus theta. So theta minus theta cancels. It is tan pi by 4. What's the value of tan pi by 4 or tan 45 degree? It is 1. So this complicated expression reduces to 1. Very simple way you can calculate like this. Therefore, check the answer. Options. Option A, 1 is the correct answer. Are you getting? Got it right? Thank you. Hi students, the question is the value of sine of 2 times sine inverse 0.8. Okay, so let us take sine inverse 0.8 as theta. Implies sine theta is equal to 0.8. Okay, so this implies what is cos theta? Cos theta is equal to square root of 1 minus 0.8 square. That is square root of 0.36. That is 0.6. So cos theta is 0.6. Okay. Now take the given expression. Sine of 2 times sine inverse 0.8 is equal to sine of sine inverse 0.8 is theta. So sine 2 theta. That is, what is sine 2 theta formula? It is 2 times sine theta into cos theta. You have studied in PUC first year. So substitute and simplify, you will get the answer. What is sine theta? It is 0.8. What is cos theta? It is 0.6. Then calculate this. It is 0.96. So check the options. Option D is 0.96. So option D 0.96 is the correct answer. Okay, got it right? Major step, you need to take sin theta is equal to 0.8 and you have to remember sin 2 theta formula. Okay, got it? Thank you. Hi students. The question is the value of sine inverse 2 root 2 by 3 plus sine inverse 1 by 3 is equal to option A pi by 4, option B pi by 6, option C 2 pi by 3, option D pi by 2. So let me take the first term as theta, that is sine inverse 2 root 2 divided by 3 is equal to theta, or sine theta is equal to 2 root 2 divided by 3. This is actually root 8 by 3. Therefore, cos theta is equal to square root of 1 minus root 8 by 3 whole square. That is square root of, because cos theta is equal to square root of 1 minus sin square theta. So 1 minus 8 by 9. So that is root 1 by 9. Correct? That is 1 by 3. Are you getting? Similarly, you take sine inverse 1 by 3 is equal to 5. Okay. So this implies sine phi is equal to 1 by 3. See, cos theta, you got it as 1 by 3. Sine phi is equal to 1 by 3. So you got it as sine phi is equal to cos theta. Correct? Sine phi is equal to cos theta. In this case, whenever you have sine of an angle is equal to cos of some other angle, both the angles, if you add, it must be pi by 2. Therefore, phi plus theta must be equal to pi by 2. Are you getting? So what is phi? Phi is sine inverse 1 by 3 plus, what is theta? It is sine inverse 2 root 2 by 3. So just interchange of terms. So this value is equal to pi by 2. Since addition is commutative, you can take any way. So therefore, the answer for the given expression is pi by 2. Check the answer. Check the answer. It is option D, pi by 2. So remember here, sine of an angle is equal to cos of some other angle. Then if you add both the angles, the answer must be pi by 2. That result we are using here and got the answer very easily. Got it right? Thank you. Hi students, the question is 2 times cos inverse x is equal to sine inverse 2x square root of 1 minus x square is valid for all values of x, that is fine. So you check the interval. Option A 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1 by 2. Option B minus 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. Option C 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. Option D 1 by root 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. Okay. Now let me take cos inverse x is equal to theta. Implies x is equal to cos theta. Correct? That implies sin theta is equal to the square root of 1 minus x square. Okay. So cos theta value lies between cos theta value lies between 0 to 5 because domain of cos theta is now implies you can write this as 0 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to 5. Okay. Now take the RHS. It is sine inverse 2 into what is x? X is cos theta. What is square root of 1 minus x square? That is sin theta. So, this is equal to sin inverse. What is 2 times cos theta into sin theta, or 2 times sin theta into cos theta? That is sin 2 theta formula, right? So, it is sin 2 theta. That is equal to 2 theta. Sine of an angle, always it should lie between 2 theta, should lie between sine angle. Where it should be? It is from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Correct? Now, that implies theta should lie between minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. If you combine this with this, what will you get? Common term is 0 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to pi by 4. Correct? Here also 0 to pi by 4 is there. Here also 0 to pi by 4 is there. So the common term is, if theta lies in this interval, the x value lies between, because x is equal to cos theta. So cos 0 is 1, less than or equal to, what is cos pi by 4? It is, you can't write like this because 1 by root 2 is less than this. So cos 0 is equal to 1 and cos pi by 4 is equal to 1 by root 2. So that implies x value should lie between where to where? 1 by root 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. So check the options. Option D, 1 by root 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1 is the correct answer. Okay. Hi students, the question is secant square tan inverse 2 plus cosecant square cot inverse 3 is equal to option A 1, option B 5, option C 15, option D 10. So let us check the value. Secant square tan inverse 2 plus cosecant square cot inverse 3. is equal to, so we have the result secant square x is equal to 1 plus tan square x and cosecant square x is equal to 1 plus cot square x. Using this, you can write secant square instead of x, you have tan inverse 2. So I can write this as 1 plus tan square of tan inverse 1 plus secant square x is 1 plus tan square. So tan square instead of x you have tan inverse 2 plus cosecant square x. So substitute this one also. So you can write this as 1 plus cot square cot inverse 3. Okay. So 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus this tan square can be written as tan square x can be written as tan x whole square. Correct? So you can write this as tan of tan inverse 2 whole square. Similarly for cot plus cot of cot inverse 3 cot of cot inverse 3 whole square. So cot inverse and tan inverse cancel. So 2 plus 2 square plus 3. So that is 2 plus 2 square is 4 plus that is equal to 50. Correct? So in this question major step is this. Now check the answer. Option C 15 is the correct answer. Got it right? Majorly you need to remember those two trigonometric identity. Okay? Thank you. Hi students. The question is, if cos inverse x plus cos inverse y plus cos inverse z is equal to 3 pi, then x into y plus z plus y into z plus x plus z into x plus y is equal to option A 0, option B 1, option C 6, option D 12. inverse x plus cos inverse y plus cos inverse z is equal to 3 pi. So, the range of cos inverse is 0 to pi. Maximum value of cos inverse can be pi. But here 3 cos angles equal to cos inverse angles or cos inverse values equal to 3 pi. So individual must be pi, correct? Because pi plus pi plus pi. Maximum value is only that. You can't go beyond that. So each one should have maximum value, that is 3 pi. Correct? 3 pi. Okay. Therefore, cos inverse x is equal to pi, that is equal to cos inverse y, that is equal to cos inverse z, implies x is equal to cos pi. Correct? Cos pi is minus 1, that is equal to x. Similarly, cos pi is equal to y, cos pi is equal to c. So x, y, z, all the values are minus 1. Now consider the given expression. Substitute x, y value, you will get the answer. X, y plus z plus y, z plus x plus z, x plus y. This is equal to minus 1 into minus 1 plus minus 1 plus minus 1 into minus 1 plus minus 1 plus minus 1 into minus 1 plus minus. That is equal to minus 1 into minus 2 plus, you can put bracket if you want, minus 1 into minus 2 plus minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 2 is 2. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. So the major thing, maximum value of cos inverse x you should remember. Otherwise it is very simple question. Therefore option C, 6 is the correct answer. Correct? So option C, 6 is the correct answer. Thank you. Hi students, the question is cot inverse question. Hi students, the question is the value of cot inverse square root of 1 minus sin x plus square root of 1 plus sin x divided by square root of 1 minus sin x minus square root of 1 plus sin x, where x belongs to 0 to, it should be pi by 4, 0 to pi by 4 is option A 5 minus x by 3, option B x by 2, option C 5 minus x by 2, option D x by 2 minus 5. Okay, so cot inverse square root of 1 minus sin x, I am taking it as A, square root of 1 plus sin x as B, divided by A minus, correct? So this you need to find, where A is equal to square root of 1 minus sin x, B is equal to square root of 1 plus sin x. Okay, got it? So now consider A plus B divided by A minus B. Let us rationalize it since we have square root. So denominator and numerator you should multiply by A plus B. Normal rationalization. So numerator is A plus B whole square. Denominator is A square minus B square. Okay, got it? So now what is A square? A square is 1 minus sin x, because A is root 1 minus sin x. B square is 1 plus sin x, correct? Because B is root 1 plus sin x. Now A plus B whole square is A square plus B square plus 2AB, that is A plus B. You need to find A plus B whole square. So for this value we are trying to make some substitution. So A square is 1 minus sin x plus 1 plus sin x plus 2 times root 1 minus sin x into root 1 plus sin, correct? So this is 2 times sin x minus sin x cancels, 2, 1 minus sin x into 1 plus sin x, it is 1 minus sin square x. What is 1 minus sin square x? It is 2 plus 2 cos x. This 1 minus sin square x is cos square x, 2 plus 2 cos x. This is A plus B square. Now what is a square minus b square? A square minus b square is equal to 1 minus sin x minus 1 plus sin x. That is equal to, we'll get it as minus 2 sin. Correct? Now substitute this here. What will you get? This is equal to a plus b whole square is 2 plus 2 cos x divided by minus 2 sin. So 2 you can cancel. So that is equal to 1 plus cos x divided by sin. Correct? That is equal to 1 plus cos x is 2 times cos square x by 2. Sin x is using cos 2x formula and sin 2x formula. 2 times sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Correct? So this is equal to cos 2 cancels, cos square and cos cancels. It is cot x by 2. Now the given expression is this. Correct? So a plus b divided by a minus b, you got it as cot x by 2. So the given expression reduces to what? Can you tell me? Given expression reduces to, I will write here, cot inverse cot x by 2 is actually minus cot x by 2. You can take it as minus cot x by 2. Okay. This is actually cot inverse. Since it is minus, you can write that as cot of pi minus x by 2. It is in the second quadrant. Therefore, that is equal to pi minus x by 2. Are you getting? So pi minus x by 2 is the final answer because cot inverse and cot cancels. Therefore, option C, option C, option C, pi minus x by 2 is the correct answer. So major step here, you have to use algebraic expression. How to remember a plus b whole square and a square minus b square expansion. And also you need to remember half angle formula for cos and sin. Okay, got it right? Thank you.